I'm making a video about something I just, in my heart, I just feel like I've got to say something about this. You know, we post on the forums and stuff at rebelscum.com our displeasure with EFX company for the prop replicas and all that stuff that they don't deliver. But I feel like I should take it to the next step and make a video. And I encourage anyone who is as frustrated as I am, do the same. Make a video, share it, post it, send emails to Lucasfilm, send emails or letters to Disney, or whoever might hear or listen, or may listen or something. If you're at a convention, you see a Lucasfilm employee or something, say something. Okay, because this is ridiculous. EFX. First thing I want to say is I don't want to really bash anybody. I just don't. I know that in a business, problems can occur, things can happen. I get it, okay? But, and I'm not exactly sure of the time span, but I want to say 7 years, okay? They have, every year, you have 3 or 4 conventions, 3 or 4, or maybe 3 major conventions. You have, most of the time, there's a Star Wars celebration. Maybe not every year, but most of the time there's a Star Wars celebration. San Diego Comic-Con, WonderCon, and all. And they always decorate the EFX booth with beautiful prop replicas and helmets that, for the most part, never see the light of day. Fans get excited. Sometimes a pre-order will pop up just to kind of throw that little bone to the fans so they'll shut up. And it never happens. Now, I'm speaking for some people on the forums. There's a Biker Scout helmet that from my understanding, that some people paid full price. There's been pre-orders, and it's been like 4 or 5 years, maybe even more, and it hasn't even surfaced. No, nothing. You can't get in contact with these people. They don't answer the phone. And this is a Lucasfilm Disney company. This is one of their companies, part of the franchise. It's ridiculous. You got other companies like Avos. Who else can I think of? You got companies like Avos. They're killing it. They're putting stuff out. I mean, I can look on their site and they got all this stuff for sale. AT-AT driver helmet. I think they got their own Vader helmet and all this stuff. And I mean, I don't own any of that stuff, but I'm about to start turning to them. Every year, I'm sorry if I repeat myself, every year this company puts stuff out that never sees the light of day. Now, there's a prop replica that I have wanted for literally 10 years, and that is the Darth Vader TIE Fighter from A New Hope. And this past celebration, lo and behold, there it was, right there. And I got excited, but at the same time, I'm like, well, so much for that, because it'll never see the light of day. And you want to know why people ask, well, how does this company stay in business? You want me to tell you how they stay in business? Because you buy their shit, you buy their crap that they when they go to these conventions and stuff, like the Star Wars 40th anniversary, they grab something they've got plenty in stock of, throw some chrome on it, boom, there you go, 40th anniversary Darth Vader, 40th anniversary Stormtrooper helmet, boom, there you go, $300 or $400, please. I'm not exactly sure how much it is, but things like that is what keeps them in business. And then at Comic-Con, they're talking about, oh, we're going to go back and revisit the lightsabers and all that stuff. Something they said they'll never do. Oh, they're going to go back and do that now. Oh, they're going to go back and redo the Luke X-Wing helmet which they said before the first release wasn't completely accurate. Well, you know what? That might be good for the people that missed out, because I'm one of them. But my thought is, what about the 15 or so other things you said y'all were going to put out and never have? What's up with the R2-D2? What's up with the Biker Scout helmet? What's up with the life-size Yoda? What's up with the Y-Wing fighter? What's up with all this stuff? You got a freaking Millennium Falcon that I think looks nice, you know, that's about, I don't know, 12, 13 inches. It's been in production, and they stopped a couple times, but you're talking 7 years, maybe, if not, I'm not exactly sure. It's been forever. And this thing is supposed to be the launch of a new line, from my understanding, but that could be old news there. And what really bugs me is this is being allowed. Lucasfilm is allowing them to do this. Lucasfilm is just as responsible as EFX for not putting the hammer down on them to make them put out products. You know, again, I want to say this one more time. I don't want to bash anybody. I don't want to put anybody down. But EFX has no credibility with anyone. No credibility. I don't know what these people say, these fans, when they're in these conventions and stuff. I can't afford to go. But when they're at these conventions, I mean, damn, say something, man. Say something. I'm sure some do, and they probably, I don't know. But I would say something. Because this done gotten ridiculous. And let me tell you about this. Brian was up there talking about they got the license to The Last Jedi. Well, don't get your hopes up, because Last Jedi is in 6 months. And then after that's the Han Solo movie, then episode 9, and then whatever happens after that, well, guess what? You're still going to be waiting on your Last Jedi products. I guarantee it. Unless Lucasfilm's finally come down on them. But I don't think so. They've been doing it for 7 years, if not longer. Oh, they might put something out here or there, but EFX, I want you to do good. I want you to thrive and be on top and hitting the home runs and talking to your fans, talking to your consumers and stuff. Like the Master Replica days. Those were the glory days. Those were the glory days. And then they lost the license, and y'all picked it up, and y'all did get out some of the stuff they couldn't, but their stuff was practically at the warehouse. They just lost the license and couldn't send it out. I mean, that's kind of stretching it. Maybe they were still in production. I don't know. But y'all got some of the stuff out. But since then, it's like, I mean, it don't make no sense. You know, it just don't make no sense. At least be honest with the fans. And I encourage, I'm sitting in this parking lot, I encourage all the fans, all the collectors, all the people that want to get the stuff they want, that EFX keeps putting on display, make videos, post, share, write to Lucasfilm, talk to people at conventions. So EFX will stand up and start doing something, because it don't make no sense. I think I've covered just about everything I want to say. But the last thing I want to say again, I don't want to bash people. I don't want to bash the company, and you know, in the beginning, they had done some good stuff. They had helped me out once with the Vader helmet, because mine came scratched. I want to state that in the beginning they were good, but they've gotten where they don't answer no emails. You can't contact them. You can't talk to them or nothing. What kind of company is that? And they take your money, but nothing never happens. Come on, EFX. Come on. Lucasfilm. Come on. Disney, come on, let's do better now. Let's be professional. All these other companies are knocking it out of the park. Stand up, fans. Don't take this. Don't give them your money unless they start showing their worth. All right, everybody.